Always sore. My neck and shoulders a lot. And my lower back from modeling, from arching a lot. Part of it is because I'm on a plane, so if I fall asleep and go like this, or if I'm leaning on the window, or I have a terrible habit of sleeping on my face like this.
Okay, so you wake up in the morning, neck stiffness.
Yeah, and I almost always crack my neck like first thing in the morning just by like going like this. Yeah.
So you crack your neck first thing in the morning. Both sides go?
Not always. Sometimes it's kind of tight. Depends. Okay. Or even when I go to the chiropractor, sometimes it's a little too tight, so they don't push it.
Okay.
I go to the chiropractor weekly.
How long have you been going to the chiropractor weekly?
For about a year. Recently, I'm like 2 weeks out because I thought I had COVID, so I canceled it because I couldn't get a test.
All right, so for a year, was there an accident or an injury or anything?
Yeah, so I got rear-ended. So my neck was like all messed up. So that's the original reason I started going. But now I just go for maintenance because I work out and I model and I work in a salon. So like everything I'm doing is kind of like hard on my body. Chiropractic wasn't a new thing to me. I played sports growing up. So like I had tendonitis in my hips at one point. So I was going to like physical therapy and then chiropractor. We had a sports chiropractor. So he would always like come to like our games. And then I started going again like a couple years ago because I was on a trampoline like the kids bounce thing or whatever, and it legit like felt like I broke my neck. I couldn't move it for like a week. Not a week, like a month. So I started going then, and then I kind of fell off a little bit just for like finance reasons and stuff. And then when I got into the car accident, I started going, and I was like, I'm just gonna make it a routine to go every week because I'm tired of getting to the point where I'm like, damn, I really, really need to go. Because then it's like a much harder recovery. I work out, so I stretch. I usually go to the gym. I do cardio, I stretch, and then I lift. So.
Do you ever get any pain that goes down your arms?
Not so much like down my arm, but I get a pinch like in here. So like when I do like say like chest day or something, I do like neutral grip instead of like this. So as soon as I start going like this, it starts pinching.
Has anyone ever looked at your shoulder before?
No.
Any numbness or tingling in your fingertips or toes?
A little bit, but I have like a poor circulation problem. I'm on. I have like low blood pressure, like really low blood pressure and low heart rate. I've just got put on medication about a month ago for it because I was trying to go holistic about it and it wasn't working. I was fainting in the middle of buffets in Jamaica, and they thought it was my brain. They thought I was having seizures because I go into like a convulsive state, but they found out it's actually because of my heart rate dropping too low. When I was in high school, I tore my meniscus, but I never got the surgery. I kind of just did like resistance band training and stuff like that. And I used to always wear a knee brace, but then when COVID hit and the gyms closed, I was only doing resistance training. I feel like I kind of like repaired it. It's really weird. Like I don't ever wear a knee brace anymore. Well, they told me, they're like, you could get the surgery, but it could also cause you more problems in the future if you get the surgery. And it was my senior year, so I'm like, I'm probably not going to play sports after this anyway, so I just never got it. And I'm glad I didn't, because there's people that gotten it now that wish they didn't. I'm glad that I didn't do that. And then I think that's it.
Okay, looking at the feet first. We definitely have some pronation on the left and a flattening of the arch, more on the left than the right. Yep, left high shoulder on the shoulder blade side. The arm swing looks normal and symmetrical, both sides. Good hip swing looks like we have higher on the left. We have more upward movement on the left with the left foot forward. And let's just look at the head posture on the way back. Well, maybe a little bit higher on the left ear side, so we'll see that when we adjust the cervical spine. Yeah, you're definitely working a lot harder up in your shoulder area. Down here is nice and cool and dry. There's really no differences here. It's very symmetrical in the lumbar spine and into the sacrum. But then as soon as we cross the brow line is where it starts to heat up. And then you can see some variations in the skin here. I poked right here, look, getting underneath the scapula, and it's still red. It definitely didn't like that. Okay, so definitely both rhomboids, both right here in the mid-thoracic spine. Maybe this is flattened just a little bit, and this could be a little bit more accentuated, your thoracic kyphosis. And then this is going to be, I think this is going to be pretty gnarly up here, because usually if you're a self-cracker, it's really hard to crack this. This is tough. I'm going to palpate the SI joints here, Shay. Do you have any tenderness here?
No, not really.
Left side here?
No.
That's good. L5, any pain, tenderness, discomfort, tension?
I mean, a little bit. The pressure kind of feels good, actually.
Right or left? Where do you feel more here? Or same?
Probably the right.
You're gonna move your knees apart from each other. Good, now back together. Apart. Back together. Apart. Good, back together. Good dropping, maybe a little bit more dropping on the right than the left. So maybe the left SI. And there is a little bit of a bubble there. Little bit of edema. Oh yeah. That guy right there. So that's T3. Mostly symmetrical. We've got some stuff in the thoracic spine here. T2, T3 seems like it's going to be the big one here. We need to get the scapula moving and do some shoulder work, maybe some left SI joint. Right or left, which is more tender?
Right, for sure. Yeah.
I'm going to look at your glute folds. You're going to feel my fingertips on the back of your hamstrings, okay?
Okay.
Okay, tracing up from the hamstrings to the glute fold, we are lower on the right, which means that the right hip is possibly rotated posterior and inferior, or the left hip is going anterior and superior. When I was watching you walk, I did say that the left hip was higher, so we have that anterior superior there showing up now. There's no internal or external rotation. Looking from the top, let your head relax. Okay, looking for curvatures. There's no sign of rib humping here. Very symmetrical. I can see almost every spinous process, which is really cool. Stand still. I'm going to watch your postural sway. Very small micro movements. Do you feel that? Like,
yeah. Okay.
That's okay.
Kinda, yeah. I feel like I'm tilting.
You're definitely going left to right. The right leg is short, so that confirms the glute standing test. Tension here. Do you have any tension, discomfort right here?
A little.
Here.
A little. Not a lot.
Same on both sides?
Yeah, about.
Okay. L5 here. Any pain there?
A little, yeah.
Here.
Oh, right there's more.
And then as soon as we get to the scapula, it's like, no. 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 Good. Okay, right short crosses over, so PI on the right. Let's come back to that lumbar. Is this where the tension was?
Yep.
Okay, do you feel it more on the left or the right?
Both actually. It depends. Oh, right now. Yeah.
This right here.
Yep, right there.
Spinous rotation to the right. Which is more tender, here or here?
The right.
Okay, so the body rotation is on the right, anterior rotation. So we're going to adjust the lumbar with the left side up. SI joint on the right. So we saw that when you were seated, there was a slight prominence here on the left lumbar musculature. And then the tenderness at this transverse process here at C3 tells me that the L3 transverse process has gone anteriorly, rotated that way. Oops. Good. Here, don't help me. Let me do it. Good. Down. Tender.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible, huh?
Yep.
Tender.
Ooh, that's pretty tender too.
Terrible there or what?
Kind of feels good.
Okay, good.
It's like a good pain.
Nice, gentle breathing. Nice. Let's practice one first so I can feel your breath while you breathe. You're going to take a deep breath in and out. Good. I'm going to follow your breath down like this. Let your back relax. And as you breathe out, you're going to push like that. You know what to do. You've done this before. We're going to start right in the middle. Good. Take a deep breath in here. Good. And out. Shoulders relaxed. Just sinking in. Good. That's good. Now, take this guy out here. Okay, nice deep breath in and out. Good, shoulders relaxed. Good. Silent but deep.
I felt it.
It's a little bit different. This time you're going to take a deep breath in, and then at the top of the breath, as you breathe out, that's when we push. So let's try that. Deep breath in, far as you can go. Good, and out. Good. Well, let's that down. Not quite all of it. We got some of it, though. Let's do this. Pull your belly button up to your spine. Pull your belly button up to your spine. Good. Let it relax. Still some left there. Didn't quite get it all. We're going to flip over to get the rest of that. Is there one more little one here? Let's just make sure. We don't want to send you back to Florida without making sure your entire spine is adjusted. Very gentle. Deep breath in and out. Good. Let the shoulders sink in. Good. It was just that tiny little bit there. Okay, deep breath in and out. Good. Good. Okay, now let it relax a little bit. Let it go. Let your back go. Oh. All right, so I'm going to adjust your SI joint first on the right. So good. Nice and gentle breathing, just like the other ones. Just like the other ones, I'm going to stretch your shoulder up like this. As you breathe out, I'm going to bring your hip down like this. We're going to push like that, okay? Good. Let the shoulder go. Good. We're going to bring the hip down just a little bit. Let it go. Let this relax. There you go. That's good right there. Good. Just sinking in, letting the hips sink. Good.
Oh! That was a good one.
Yeah. Good, gentle breathing. Good, we're going to bring your hip down. Good, shoulders relaxed. Good, hips relaxed. Good. Good, one more.
That felt good.
What do you feel here more, Shay, right or left?
My left, I think. Yep. Yep, right there.
I think I know why your neck still hurts.
Why?
When you got into that car accident, was your head turned when you got hit from behind?
Oh, maybe. I think so. I was talking to my boyfriend.
Okay. Looking to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a rotation in your cervical spine. Mm-hmm. And so that's why this SCM is constantly contracted over here, is because it's trying to stabilize this rotation. I'm going to test this side first. Let your head relax, shoulders relax. Okay, we're going to see 7. So like that needs to be moved. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, let this relax here. Good. As much as you can, just let your shoulders relax. There's actually good lateral movement there. All right, so I'm going to adjust your C7 down to the left. All you have to do is let go here. I'm going to completely let this go. Let the shoulders sink in. Good, letting it all sink, sink, sink. Let your head drop into the table.
Whoa. I don't know why it makes me laugh, but that was a lot.
Let your head drop into the table. Good. Good. That was better. We're gently bringing this over to the side. Good, right there. Good. Let this relax. Loosey-goosey. Another soft breath in and out. Okay, I'm going to crack your toes. Go let this relax here.
Whoa.
One more, it's right there, Shy. What's the scar on your belly button?
I got my gallbladder removed.
Yeah, I could see the other thing, so they did a...
Yeah, there's one more up by my sternum tat.
Oh, so we got the two there, the one here, one here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so first we start with the ileocecal valve, okay? This is located in between the small intestine and the large intestine. And the valve can be found, first you find the belly button here, and then the ASIS here. You connect these 2 points, that's where you start looking for the valve. Yours is definitely active right now. Huh. So now it's much softer, right?
Yeah.
That was one of the best ileocecal valves ever.
Really?
Yeah, because I first started pushing on it and it was hard and it was tender, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I pushed on it and then we did like the little, as soon as we turn it, that's how you close it. Usually it gets stuck open. So it closed and then you heard the air moving, the rumbles. And now it's not as hard anymore.
That's so weird.
Okay, deep belly breath. No belly breath. To breathe into your belly.
Oh, how do I do that? Like push my belly out?
Yeah, yes. Now pull your belly in. Breathe into your belly. Good. Out. Again. Out. 2 more. Let's keep going. Do a couple more. In. Out. Perfect. Keep going in. And out. One more. We did good work on your neck. Your SCM is not fired up here.
Oh, good.
Which is great. It's the first time I've seen it like that.
Is this the towel adjustment thing?
Yeah.
Where you pull up? I've had this before. Not in this thing, though.
Oh, no, yeah. There's only 10 chiropractors in the world who have this table. Okay, so the pins keep your hips in place. You can unfold your legs, please. And then the towel is going to be used to support your neck. I'm going to hold it like this. And now, as you breathe out, we're going to pull in this direction like that, okay?
Okay.
All right, nice and gentle breathing, Shay, in through your nose. Good, out through your mouth, and we'll follow your breath out. Good. Yeah, did you feel it down low? Did you feel it all the way down?
Yeah, it kind of felt like a whole thing.
Yeah.
Like one big, I don't know. Whoa. Wow, I definitely feel like loose. looser. Definitely, my neck feels a lot more mobile.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I can, like, my walk isn't so stiff.
All right, push your elbow back against my hand. Push. Okay, lean forward just a little bit. Just let the shoulders loose. You can see here. Good.
Whoa.
Adhesions. So it's
Ooh,
just
right
like,
there is kind of where it gets tender. Where that's kind of where I start to feel like the pinching or whatever.
Okay. Go like this. Put your hand out in front of you. Put your thumb pointed down. Good. Now raise your arm up slowly. Do you feel any of that pinching?
No.
Okay, you can go back down. Okay, bring your arm out to the side here. Push up against my hand. Do you feel any of that pinching?
Yep.
Okay, let this relax. And then it's tender here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Oh, right there. Yep.
right here.
Yep.
All right, so a couple things maybe. It definitely feels like supraspinatus. Definitely sounds like bicep. Okay, so a lot of times, so what's happening, remember you had this high right shoulder here?
Okay.
So your shoulder's coming up like this. Okay, let's bring this up here. And then a lot of times what happens is that these muscles underneath here, let's check this. Teres, subscapular. Okay, now I'll try to like loose here, relax a little bit. There we go. Oops, sorry.
You're good.
There it is. Did you feel it?
Yeah. Oh, there it is again. Oh, that's tender.
How often do you get massage?
I got one the other day.
Did they dig in here?
No.
You're going to be a little tender in here.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little sore tomorrow. You're doing good. Keep breathing. Good.
Oh, man.
This is subscapularis. You have at least 3 of the rotator cuff tendons. Angry. Good.
Oh, man.
Hold on. Are you familiar with sound medicine? Sound is like a vehicle. And the sound keeps us present in the moment.
Whoa.
So as long as you're listening to the sound, push. Then you're present in the moment, which means you're not thinking about all your to-do list, all the things that you have to do, all the clients that you have to call. It gets you out of your head space and allows you to drop down and be present here in your heart space. Right? This is unconditional. This is love conquers all. Miss Love Conquers All tattoo. Here there is time for everything. There is patience for everything. It's for everything that you could ever possibly want and more. Good. The pulse of life.